So last week, the Attorney General in the state of Arizona announced criminal charges against 18 people, 11 of them fake electors from the state with regard to the 2020 election. The other 7 were, of course, close friends and allies of Donald Trump, some of whom have already been arrested in the past and are awaiting their criminal trials. People like Rudy Giuliani, John Eastman, Mark Meadows, Mike Roman, Jenna Ellis, who, of course, worked out a plea deal with prosecutors in Georgia. But there was one other person indicted in Arizona who is new to all this. Somebody that has not been indicted with Donald Trump in the past. Even though Trump was not indicted in Georgia, he was listed as an unindicted co-conspirator. And that person happens to be Christina Bobb. Now, Christina Bobb has been working as a lawyer for Donald Trump, or at least had been, for quite some time. She is, of course, the individual who signed the sworn affidavit to the Department of Justice saying, "We've given you everything we have at Mar-a-Lago," which was a lie. You had not given them all of the documents Trump was hiding at Mar-a-Lago. So shocking, by the way, that you were not criminally charged for that. You signed a sworn affidavit that was a lie. So that's criminal, but somehow you were not charged for that. But most recently, Christina Bobb got a new job. Shortly before she was charged with election crimes, Christina Bobb was put in charge of the RNC's new election integrity unit. She is going to serve as the lead senior counsel for the RNC's election integrity unit that is being set up by new chair and co-chair Michael Whatley and Laura Trump. They picked this loyal Trump lawyer, a woman who, whether she knew it or not, has lied for Trump in the past to federal authorities and said, "This is the person we want to run our election integrity unit at the Republican Party." And now that individual in charge of election integrity has been charged with election crimes. Let that sink in for a moment. You picked this person to make sure that there's no criminal activity in elections, and then she immediately gets hit with criminal charges for election charges. Like fraud, what is it here? Fraud, conspiracy, forgery. Yeah, we totally trust you, RNC and Christina Bobb, to tell us which elections are safe and which are not. You seem to be the experts on that, right? This, like so many other things that have happened recently, the only thing I can use to describe this is just utter insanity. The Republican Party thinks you are stupid. They genuinely believe that they're the only smart people on the planet, and everybody else is so dumb that they're outside eating dirt and licking rocks. That's what they think of you. Decisions like this, to put somebody like Christina Bobb in charge of election integrity when they knew that she was already under investigation, it shows you how little they think of you, how dumb they think you are. And that is the message that I always like to drive home for anybody on the right. They think you're dumb. They have no respect for you. They don't give a damn about you. You think they care about you? What has this Congress controlled by Republicans done for you? Nothing. And we know that because they've had Republican Congress people come out and admit that they have done nothing for you. So you continue to vote Republican and you get nothing out of it. You get treated like a moron. They undermine you. They're not keeping any of their promises to you. So what the hell are you even doing? They're just openly mocking you at this point by putting alleged criminals in charge of making sure no crimes are committed. That is how little they think of you. That is how dumb they think you are. So if you keep supporting them at this point, I guess you're proving them right.